Today we look at 4 books on fairness at the workplace on the Sunday Book Review. This is Tom Fox, and welcome to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is a book review where I curate 4 books on a specific topic for the compliance professional or the business executive. I know you'll enjoy it. Now, a quick word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
If you're a compliance officer, middle managers are crucial in getting your programs from you to your frontline employees. But how do we activate those managers and get them on our side? Ethico's new Middle Manager Toolkit equips you with the skills needed to empower your managers, to promote a culture where ethical behavior thrives and employees feel empowered to speak up. Learn how to turn frontline managers into ethical leaders with our new white paper, Empowering Middle Managers as Ethics Champions. And did I mention you can get the whole toolkit for free? Head to ethico.com to download the full toolkit today.
We begin with Make Work Fair, Data-Driven Design for Real Results by Iris Bohnet and Siri Chilazi. At a time when DEI is under fire, the authors say it's time for a rethink. Very few people are against fairness, although we may not agree on what that means. True equal access and opportunity to thrive is data-driven path to fairness, include behavioral ideas and ambitious organizational programs. This book comes with ideas showing work experience by years without dates can increase productivity. All ideas are underpinned by abundant references and other research. Make Work Fair is a timely guide to the latest research to advancing fairness. 99% Perspiration, a new work history of the American way of life by Adam Chandler. His book is the history of an idea and the damage it wrought to the American life. That work is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. He challenges this notion that hard work always pays off and that somehow an American abracadabra happens when all this happens. Part Rosebud, part Excalibur, part Cepheus, and part Freebird. The first part of the book examines the fetish to work, and the second part explores the dark fruits of an obsession with self-made success. A book looking to reframe a way of thinking that deeply shapes the American psyche. It's an interesting read. Next up, Judgement, Making Better Choices. A former dean of the London Business School looks at judgment. But what is judgment? He defines it as a combining relevant knowledge of experience with personal qualities that form opinion and makes decisions. He argues we shouldn't be dissuaded by judgment being difficult to pin down, as the better we can get to it using a neat framework that begins with experience, awareness, and trust, thorough feelings, beliefs, choices, and a final delivery. This book is grounded in theory and philosophical questions related to judgment. And our final book is Inspire, the Universal Path for Leading Yourself and Others by Adam Galinsky. This book begins the account with 2 crises. In the first, a pilot of a plane reassures passengers their plane is not going down, guiding it to land after an engine exploded. In a second, the captain of a ship abandons the vessel as it sinks, a dereliction of duties. These 2 outcomes highlight the opposing examples on leadership between inspiring and infuriating. Drawing on years as a Columbia business professor, the author digs into how leaders become more self-aware about the impact their words and actions might have on others, however insignificant that might seem at the time. Sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico, and Ethico has put together a manager's toolkit which you can provide to your managers to help them be more effective in a speak-up culture. It's available at no cost from Ethico. If you're looking to upgrade your compliance program in January, check out 31 Days to a More Effective Compliance Program, where each day I provide you 1 tip that you can utilize to upgrade your compliance program at little or no cost. 31 days. But speaking of books, if you like something new and different, check out the Compliance Kids series on Amazon.com, which explains compliance through the eyes of children. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.